Jimmy Jalenak has grown up in Memphis since he was 5 years old. He received both his bachelor's and Juris Doctorate degrees from Yale University. After graduating law school in 1964, he joined the New York law firm of Paul, Weiss, Ripken, Wharton, and Garrison, getting his first experience with the practice of real estate transactions.
The whole concept of property as an intellectual concept always interested me, dividing up the interest in property between lenders and borrowers and landlords and tenants and husbands and wives and people who divide up property and divide up responsibility for property. I thought it was intellectually interesting.
He had been in New York for 3 weeks and was studying for the New York bar when he met his now wife, Natalie.
I said, how would you like to live the rest of your life in Memphis, Tennessee? And she said, well, if you take me to Europe first, I'll do it. So that's what we did.
Back in Memphis, Jim joined what became Hanover, Walsh, Jalenak, and Blair, now known as Harris Shelton, where he practiced for the next 40 years.
Jimmy is a guy that is going to make certain the deal gets done. He'll make sure his client is protected along the way, but a deal won't blow up because of the legal side of it if he's representing you.
Jimmy Jalenak's greatest quality to me as an attorney is that he's given up countless hours that might have been revenue billable for causes and individuals who simply needed someone. And that to me is what makes him a real pillar.
The law practice is helping your clients solve problems, and that your main thing you want to do in life is, in your practice, in your professional life, is how can you ethically, effectively, efficiently, maybe, work with your client to solve their problems.
Jim Jalenak is one of 3 or 4 people that I consider to be a mentor to me. He is so well-reasoned, he is so thoughtful in how he puts things together that I try to emulate the way Jim Jalenak has been with me for most of my career. I hope that my children can grow up to be half the man Jim Jalenak is.
A dedicated and engaged Memphian, Jim has been heavily involved in the Memphis community for several decades. One of his most well-known acts of community service was with the Memphis Zoo.
I have a tremendous amount of pride in what's happened. I mean, just in all the people that were involved in getting that done. I did all the legal work. Somehow we got pandas, which was sort of another miracle. It was a remarkable thing. I'm very proud of it. I think it's a good thing for the city.
In addition to the pandas and the new building structures, Jim also played a large role in the establishment of a back-of-house administrative structure for the zoo.
The operating agreements, the bylaws, many of the things that we use to guide us at the zoo, the structure of that was all put together by Jim Jalenak.
Jim's other acts of community service included serving on various boards in the Mid-South, such as Lemoyne-Owen College, Southern College of Optometry, Memphis Prep Program, Temple Israel, and the Memphis Urban League.
If he had stayed in New York, he absolutely could have made a fortune. And my feeling is he came back to Memphis not to make a fortune, but to make a difference.
I just think we all have an obligation to be a part of the community and to try to improve things for everybody.
Jim and his wife Natalie have been married for 53 years. They have 2 daughters and 4 grandchildren.
When I talk to Jimmy about his family, he just beams. But I find that people that are very tied to their family the way Jimmy are generally the kinds of people that you want working with you.
My wife and a number of others have said that when they come back in their next life, they want to be Jimmy's daughters, because he has always been devoted to his daughters and to Natalie, and now his grandchildren.
He is, I believe, one of life's great people. And the University of Memphis and its alumni board from the law school has picked the right guy when they chose Jim Jalenak to be a member of the Pillar of Excellence.
I am so proud to be part of a moment that recognizes you and honors you for everything you are to the city, and to all of us, and to your own profession. And most of all, I'm so grateful that you are one of my best friends and someone that anyone would be grateful to call friend.
Jimmy, I am so proud of you for being named a Pillar of Excellence by the University of Memphis. It is a well-deserved honor, perhaps long overdue. Congratulations, I could not be more proud of you.
Congratulations, Jim Jalenak, 2018 Pillar of Excellence.